Today we're going to animate this right here, this vine right here. Caber is the platform we're going to use. It's a video AI generator and it is fantastic. So easy to use. We click video or click create video, and then we want to choose a video type. Now I've been using the flipbook and it's been really cool, great to use. I have not tried the motion view. I don't know if this is more of it just moving the scene or it recreating a new image. I'm not sure, so we're going to go ahead and use the motion one this time. Either one, all we need to use is we're going to begin with an image. So now we say, okay, what do we want it to do? And there's options here that can help you. So you want to do, what you want, what kind of video you want to create, and then the style, the type of style you want. And the style, some suggested styles are down here. They make it really easy. For me, I just want to keep it illustration because that's what mine is. I don't want to deviate from my illustration. I just want to really animate it. So this will be illustration. And what I want to create, I just wrote something out. So I just copied and pasted that in, and we should be, yep, next step is the video settings. Oh, okay, so this is new. The other one had a lot more settings, but that's okay. The evolve, I'm guessing how much it's going to change. Let's just go right in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to generate previews. This is what other people see before your video starts. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. You know what? Let's try it. So this will create the video, and it might take a little time. I'll let it do its thing, and then we'll jump back in. Okay, so there we have it. This is definitely not what I was expecting. I would recommend using the flipbook for sure. But since we have this done and use our tokens, why not just go ahead and use it for now? I do kind of like it. It's actually pretty cool. So now that I have it saved, I'm going to jump into After Effects and help it loop a little bit smoother and lengthen the time. So now that we're in After Effects, we're going to choose from what type of composition to open up. And we're going to do new composition from footage. So when we do that, then we go to our time lapse, and we need to go to the animated one, and bam, it puts it in here on the timeline exactly what we need. And we want to simply Control D to duplicate that. And then if you right click and you go to time, then you can reverse the time layer. So now it should go back. So not the best scenario, just kind of bounces back and forth, but that's cool. I don't want it to be a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a mask. And I just used this pretty much the same mask. I found I liked it the best out of all the ones I've made. So I brought it in here, but it's really big. So all you do to fix that is you go to fit to comp, and it'll just fit everything right to where you want it. The reason I have the mask color is because in Artivive, you can pick a color and it'll mask that out. There's not really any of that purple in there. There are some spots. All right, we'll do the hot pink. All right, so we're going to go with the hot pink, and we are going to mask that out in Artivive. So right now, all we got to do is save this out, and it will just be a looping video. So I use the Adobe Media Encoder. You can render it straight out from here, but for some reason I prefer this. It gives you a little bit more control. All we do is we click on this, and if you know how to use encoder, you can skip all this, but we need to put it somewhere. So we are going to put it in our time lapse, and then we'll just put it right here, and we'll just say time lapse animated, and we are going to match the size, and that's it. Hit OK, and then you hit play, and it's done. Bam. And here we are in Artivive. If you look at this one, this is one I've used. But see how it changed. It goes in and out of the original artwork. So really cool. And that's from the flip book. And then there's other styles. Artivive now allows for 3D. So you can do all types of 3D stuff in here. I've actually used a skybox, which is a whole nother video I want to show of how you guys can create this feel of being inside of something using a skybox. And then there's all types of other animations that I've brought it to life. But as you can see, it doesn't just have a square on a lot of these. They just they kind of float off, and that's where that masking is all about. So let's go to that. So all we're doing, go to the top here, you hit plus, and we're going to create a 3D artwork. And first step is you want to add your target. The target is what activates the image itself. And we're going to add in the piece that we did. The Caber platform exports it small unless you have a subscription and you want to pay a little bit more each time you export it, which I will definitely be doing after this trial run here. Usually scene 1 is the actual clock and everything in there because it morphs into whatever it becomes. This right here isn't really morphing anything, it just kind of shows up. So what I'm going to do is just put it there pretty much and see what happens. To take out that pink, we just go to transparency and then we click on this green to pick the pink color. And yeah, that worked pretty well right out of the gate. So the more threshold you put on it, the more everything disappears. So you want to get it where it's not showing the pink, but it's also not taken away from anything else. So right about there, we got a little pink in there, but it can get covered with clouds and all the other stuff you're going to put in here. You're not able to import wave files themselves, but you can create a small video clip that contains the sounds, a looping sound, and it'll play like a sound in there. So I just put it it's just open in a square composition when I said open with media, like we did with the other video. And then we just go and do the same thing. We go to the composition or the media encoder. As long as you have it set at no less than 320 by 320, that's the size you want to keep it at. So it makes it a smaller file. So 320 by 320, it is just a blank video with sound in it. Bam, already done. So we're back in the Artivive file, and we are going to go to add. Now you can bring this back, hide it. I like to bring it in the back and also just make it really small. You've got a sound element in there. You've got animation, sounds, 3D elements, and then anything else we're going to put in here to make it fun.